with Callie, but you can order it now. And coming up next, we're gonna talk about those nuisance calls that we all get. Aren't they aggravating? And they always come at the wrong time. What if we can offer to you a product that will help put an end to all of those nuisance calls? We have our call blocker with our 3-inch collar display and a 1200 number capacity that's at the last chance at the price break, meaning it's the lowest price we've ever offered it at $79.95. It is a big customer pick, so people love it. I know, one of our sales managers, Bill Barnes, was telling me that, that he owns this. And here to tell us more about it is Miss Lori Leland. How you doing?
You look beautiful.
Thank you, so do you.
Thank you.
So Lori is one of our electronic experts, and I mean, she's so amazing. Lori, every year gets to go to the Consumer Electronics Show. She sells everything from cameras to TVs and everything in between. But what we're gonna talk about right now are those annoying nuisance calls.
Oh my gosh.
We all have received them. The product that we're going to show you now is gonna help put an end to those annoying calls.
Yeah, oh my gosh. One of my favorite products to present because it's so needed, right?
I know with you because you have a little one at home.
Little baby.
We work shift hours.
Crazy hours.
So when you go to rest and to take a nap and to sleep, you don't want
time is precious.
A telemarketer calling you and waking you up.
Absolutely, time is precious, and that's why we love Call Blocker so much. This is that one tool that you can simply add to your phone. It's very, very easy to hook up. There's literally 2 ports on the back right here. You can plug one into the wall, one into the phone. That's all there is to it. There's no password to remember, no subscription fees, no ongoing costs. You don't even need power for this. You just plug this into your phone system, no matter what phone system you have. It could be DSL, you could have voice over IP, you could have an actual landline, whatever it is, and you can have a multiple handset phone system in your home too, and this will work. And when someone calls you, and we all know inevitably this time of year, especially with all the political calls, will you please vote for our candidate? Would you like to contribute to the campaign? On and on and on.
Oh my gosh.
All you do now when that call comes in is you press that button, and now you will never, ever, 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 ever hear from that person ever,
I already got
again.
my political call.
Yeah?
You know, we all are gonna get them, right?
Lots of them, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Drives you crazy.
But even beyond this crazy political season, you know, we get these calls, and you wonder who's calling you, and you want to put a stop. And sometimes they have you on a system. I don't know if it's, what do they call it, robocalling or something like that?
Right,
Where they just continuously call you over and over and over again. Now you can block those callers. Here's what you need to know. Today is going to be the final day that we're going to offer it at this price. After today, the price goes up. So the price changes completely tonight at midnight. So we wanted to make sure that you had the last chance to be able to get this at the lowest price. Plus we have it with free shipping and on 3 monthly payments of $26.65. We don't have a lot of them, but the price break does end tonight at midnight. Call us if you already own it. I can see that it's a customer pick, so many of you already have it. Tell us why you love it. Tell us why you bought it to begin with. I mean, I'd love to hear the whole story if you have time to share it with us.
Well, I'd love to hear it too. We've had so many great testimonial calls already come in on this item, and I'll share some of those with you in just a few moments. This is actually preloaded with 200 of the worst offenders. So we're talking international call centers, we're talking scam callers, known callers have been added to the system. So the second you take this out of the box and you plug this in, you're gonna notice a reduction in your nuisance calls immediately. So 200 preloaded. Then you can block 1,000 other names and numbers, which is amazing. Now keep in mind, you do need to subscribe to caller ID service for this to work.
All right, so when you, with your telephone company, right?
With your service provider, whoever that is, you know, if it's, like I said, voice over IP or landline, whoever that is, as long as you do have caller ID, that's how this knows what number is coming in. But you can block entire area codes. You can block practically any time, anywhere. You can block private, you can block unknown, you can block anything with this system. So it's pre-programmed with 200 of the worst. Manually, you can block 1,000. There's no subscription fees, simple and easy installation, as I mentioned. You don't even have to power this. You just plug it right into your phone system. There are full instructions in a user guide. I love that you don't have to go to the internet to try to find the instructions. Don't you love this? And this is going to help you set it right up. Oh, it sounds like we're getting a phone call. So let's see what this is. So we're seeing that number. It's just an extension here in the studio, but you're seeing that number pop up. Let's see who this is. Hello?
Yes, hi, this is Mike. I'm with surveys.org. I was wondering if you had about half an hour, if you'd be able to take a survey for me.
I I'm sorry, 30 minutes? No, I do not have 30 minutes. So look at this. I didn't have to mince words.
Lori,
I didn't have to say anything.
Say no thank you?
You don't have to speak to the person.
Lori,
it disconnects the call and they go away.
Wait a minute, Lori, you crack me up.
Like, what do I do?
I at least say.
Sometimes I do.
I wait for a little break and go, could you just please put me on your do not call list? Lori goes, she just hangs up on
You
him.
don't have to mince words. You don't have to be polite. That's what I love about this. It's empowering, and you don't have to get caught in that awkward.
I don't know them, they're a stranger. I'm blocking them.
Exactly, and you know what they do sometimes? They'll say to you, oh, I'm sorry, this isn't a good time. When is a good time for me to call back? Like, they'll reroute the conversation and keep trying to get back in.
That's very true.
If you just want the conversation to end, you can push that big red button, and you are empowered to block that call forever.
I like that it blocks the private numbers.
I do too.
Because so often all you see is private, and you're like, well, but what does that really mean?
Right.
You know, and so especially if it's some wrong number. Sometimes people will call you at the wrong number. Has it ever happened to you? I know it probably has. It's the wrong number, but then they call you right back, and you go, you really do have the wrong number.
No, it really is the wrong number. Stop it.
Exactly. So. If this is a product that you could use, or someone in your life has been complaining about getting maybe a large number of calls that, nuisance calls or calls that they're unfamiliar with, and they just want a break. They just want peace of mind.
Right.
Get this for them today, because I'm reminding you, today is the only day to be able to get it at this price. The price does go up tonight at midnight. It's a big customer pick. You can read the reviews on our website, but people that are hanging up prematurely, I mean, it's such an annoying thing.
It's so good. It's such a great product, so easy to use, worth every single penny in your home. I love that it makes your caller ID even larger. So you have a big 3-inch screen on this. You're gonna be able to see. Now notice, this is only showing the last 4 digits because we called from internal extensions here at HSN. You'll see the full 10-digit code. But here's what I want you to also notice. With that white button right there, you can unblock. So let's face it, we're human beings. Things change. Maybe you make up with your ex. Maybe your husband sends you flowers and now you're all happy again. So you can unblock that call whenever you want. Or maybe you accidentally block a call and you want to be able to, unblock it. You can certainly do that at any time. And again, simple and easy to install. No passwords, no power, nothing. You don't have to remember anything. All you do is plug one port into the phone and one into the wall. You have that full user guide here that's going to show you every single step of the process on how to install this. And again, simple, easy technology. Now, the other thing I want you to know, if you do have a multi-phone system in your home, you're actually going to be able to block by pressing #2 from any handset. So you don't have to be right where the button is.
Oh, that's good to know.
Which is nice too. Oh, we're getting another call. Let's see who this one is. Maybe I'll be nicer to this person. I'm not sure. We'll see. Hello?
Yes, hi, this is Amy Jo from Senator Birch's office. I was calling to see if we could count on your vote for re-election.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested.
That was so much better.
I mean, I try to be nice because I know it's their job. But sometimes, I was kind of taken aback by the 30-minute survey.
But
30 minutes, that's crazy. And that did actually happen to me in my life, in my home.
They've called me.
Do you have time for a brief 30-minute survey? They said, and I'm like, first of all, 30 minutes is not brief, and second of all, no, I do not.
Well, the problem with nuisance callers is that it always happens when you're in the middle of something, right?
True.
You're baking cookies, you've got flour all over you, you've got the oven on, the baby's crying. It just always happens at the wrong possible time. So with this, you solve the problem permanently. It's done.
It's done.
You have peace of mind. You have peace in your home. Your phone isn't ringing all times of night. Not everybody works a traditional 9 to 5. Some of us are very light sleepers. And what if you work shift hours like we do? Sometimes we get off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes it's 3 o'clock in the morning. So sleep is so important to us.
Yeah.
And that phone rings at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, and it's a nuisance caller or a telemarketer. It just disrupts your whole day.
It does.
So this is a perfect choice for you. With 2 minutes remaining on the clock, our item number is 429028. Free shipping and handling, and of course you've got your flex pay today of $26.65. So well worth it, but it is last chance at the price break, last chance at the lowest price. The price does expire tonight at midnight.
And this is the lowest price we've ever offered on this. And I want you to know too, this is a great item for people that might be a little bit more vulnerable. We had a lady call in and she said someone was calling trying to get I think it was $300 from her because they said her internet wasn't working. And they were trying to scam her out of $300 because she just said to them, I don't have internet service at my home. So she knew it was a scam call. But for people that are vulnerable, older folks in our lives, our parents, our grandparents, this is a great way to protect them against those scam callers.
I like that. I like that a lot.
The robocalls for political season. We know that's in full force right now. What about the people that might be just playing around on the phone? Maybe kids call and maybe they're doing, some prank calls.
I used to do it.
I did too. Yeah, I did.
I did a few.
You can just block it and never worry about that kid calling you back. When that caller called in and asked me to do a brief 30-minute survey in my home, you know what I said to them? I am on the do not call list. And you know what they said? That does not apply to us. So I don't know what that meant, but that does not apply to us. So anyway, we got another call coming in. Let's check this out. Hello?
Is your refrigerator running?
Yeah, let me go catch it. Okay, so I pressed #2 from the handset and it logged successful. So again, it's gonna hang up on that individual. See, I had a snappy comeback.
That was good.
Sometimes I'm like, right?
You felt good about that one too, huh?
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go catch it.
But the truth is, these kids are so savvy with these phones that they know how to block the numbers. So the fact that, as a teenager, teenagers do that.
It's part of the fun we all had growing up, right?
Absolutely. So you may get that from time to time.
Sure.
Here's a device that's going to keep it nice and quiet. You're not going to have the phone ring all time of night, all times of day, interrupting your sleep, interrupting dinner, interrupting your studying, waking up the baby.
Taking time out of your life.
Yeah.
And like you said, our home time is so precious when you're with your family and you're having dinner.
For sure.
Or you're getting much needed sleep. You don't want to be interrupted by nuisance phone calls.
This is such a great product. I hope that if it's a product that you will find useful, that you'll pick up the phone and you'll order it. Love having you here.
Thank you so much.
This was fun.
That was a blast, right? What a great item.
Absolutely. Well, I'm signing off for today. Lynn Murphy is going to be coming up next. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. I'll see you later on in the week.